live. You know what? Mambo VP, Sock Passe. What's good? It's Brooklyn Beauty on it. I hope y'all can hear me. So, right now I'm sending some photos to my modeling agent. These are some photos that I took last year. I know I'm long overdue for a photo shoot. I'm long overdue. Today I had a real busy day. Um, got some new tires for my Lexus. I took a wonderful walk today. The walk I took this morning, seriously, I advise everybody, get out and walk. Where I live, it's really beautiful. I live by the most amazing bike trails and nature trails that your tax dollars can buy. And you know we're paying a lot of American tax dollars over, so at least live in a nice area so you can enjoy it. Yeah, somebody was in my live the other day and they were like, "You're gonna get flagged because I'm always listening to music." And I'm like, I need to listen to my own music. But I need to get in the studio and create some new music very much. So, look at my bow. Oh, I did my makeup today too. Like very light. It's summertime, so the makeup is very light. Hi, how you doing? Hi, thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling beautiful, even though I had a busy day. I just put some new tires on my Lexus, so I'm like, vroom, vroom. What's good? Hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, somebody. Thank you so much. Natural hair. Let's go. Let's go. Let's push the girls to wear their natural hair. And I got a pink bow in. Thank you so much. I am way overdue for a new photo shoot. Oh, I use henna in my hair, so that's why you see like the light streaks. But I usually use henna. I would probably do like a cinnamon henna because that's the healthiest thing when your hair is natural. Yeah, I have this in my hand. Don't tell anybody. Shh. I'm looking at some photos right now that I want to send to my agent. I really need to do a new photo shoot. Oh my God. She don't smoke? Kamala Harris, I'm sure she smokes. Yes, I'm a Wilhelmina model. I've been modeling for like, I'm a little bit of an old lady. I've been modeling for a long time. No, I'm not ready to cut it. Sometimes I say I'm gonna cut my hair, but I'm not ready yet. But I did cut like 3 inches off my hair because my hair grows so long. But yeah, Thank you and welcome in. Thank you for watching me. And check out my music videos because I directed a album and I wrote the songs. It's a 6-song EP. I directed it and wrote all the songs. So please watch the music videos that are right here on my YouTube because I work so hard on them. You know, I'm an independent artist. I'm a sign model, but music, I'm independent. You know, I'm not known musically, but I do have an agent for modeling. Who's saying that? Well, actually, I like to name my fans beauties. Yeah, because I'm Brooklyn Beauty, so all of my peoples, all of y'all, we cool now. Beauties, that's usually what I call people. My beauties. I'm about to puff, so welcome. But I have a purple Bic. Y'all, listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way girly with you. You like my purple Bic? It's like a torch. Look at it. Purple Bic, purple Bic. It matches my interior of my office. Honey, ain't no two of us. Ain't no two of us, honey. But yeah, I'm like looking at some photos that I'm going to send to my agent right now. I'm cooking too. I'm actually cooking salmon with some greens and pasta right now. Yeah, I think I eat like 80% healthy. Somebody said they're gonna tell Kamala Harris on me that I'm smoking. I'm sure. We're getting our Wiz Khalifa on over here. But yeah, I'm so happy because today I just put some new tires on my Lexus, honey, and it's driving so beautifully. She is driving like butters. I'm a car girl, so go check out I built a Mitsubishi Pajero. If you're into cars, go look at my video where I built my Mitsubishi Pajero. Go check it out. Hi from Mexico. What's good? Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody just asked me something. I don't know. I'm all the way human female, honey. You see my face? You see my... Honey, God didn't make any mistakes on this one. Let me share all the new people. Look at my purple Bic. Doesn't it match my interior so good? Like, woo, in my chair too. Like, ah. Listen. So everybody watching, go check out my music videos because I worked really hard on them. I directed them and I funded them. Well, my parents helped also with funding my music videos. I'm not on the cover of Vogue, but I am inside L'Officiel. Do you know L'Officiel magazine? I am on the inside of that. If you stay tuned, I'll grab the magazine and show you because I've been modeling for a very long time. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you the magazine that I am inside of. Okay? Okay, I came back as quickly as I could. This is the magazine. This is one of the magazines that I'm inside of. This is a L'Officiel. Oh, cool. Hi. Thank you so much, William. That's awesome. You do music too? I'm not gonna make it clap, but I am gonna show you that I'm a supermodel. So yeah, this is L'Officiel. I'm gonna show you my nude centerfold. I'm much older than any of you think, and I've been modeling for a very long time. Before social media, I was a decent sized model. Let me show you. Yeah, this is me. I did a nude centerfold inside of L'Officiel magazine. So that's one of the highlights of my modeling career. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to be on the cover of Vogue. I don't know if I have the publicists and all that type of stuff to make it happen. I don't know, but sure, I'd love to be. Hi from France. What's good? Ooh la la. Anyways, yeah. So I model, but I've been modeling since the early 2000s. So like 2003. Yeah. And I signed my first modeling contract in 2004. 2004, a very long time ago. So, back in my day in modeling, there was no social media, and a lot of people didn't even have phones. Some people still didn't have cell phones when I started modeling. I don't speak French, but my mom is Haitian, and I should speak more Creole. I parle Creole, but that's not French. Oh, thank you. Are you saying I look like Aaliyah? That's sweet. But yeah, check out my music and my music videos. I write all my music. And yeah. And I never did music actually. I did not do music until I was like 30. So if anyone wants to be inspired, go ahead and keep going. I'm trying to stay inspired. But I didn't start recording music until I was 30 because I was very focused on modeling when I was younger. And I still model, and I'm still a Wilhelmina model, but I shoot commercials. And I live in the Midwest. I live in the Midwest where we got that good. If you feel me. Thank you so much. Lean very forward. Now I'm gonna lean the fuck back. If you say lean forward, I'm gonna lean all the way back. Cause you trying to throw me some spiritual jizz in my face? Are you trying to throw some magnetic jizz in my face? I'm gonna lean back now. I don't know, man. I got so lucky because the photographers sent me the magazine, and that usually doesn't happen sometimes when you get to do a big publication. But they were so nice enough to send me a copy, and I'd always try to keep it forever. It's a whole spread that I did. Um, but yeah, back in those times, I'm from New York City. So back in those times, I did some interesting things, like Verizon commercials, all kind of things. Before social media was so big as it is. Yeah. I think it's Gucci I'm wearing here. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's Derek Lam and Chanel. Okay. I'm wearing Derek Lam and Chanel in this um, editorial that I did. Yeah. And it's inside of the Official magazine. But yeah, I mean, every model wants to have like their high points to point to, of course. But I also was a model for American Girl when I was very young. And they used me on a couple of their DVDs. If anybody remembers American Girl from back in the day, this is my album, and it's called From Brooklyn to Arusha. So go listen to my music videos. Thank you so much. But, so yeah. So back in the day, things were different. You definitely had to be more connected in person and not like social media. It was like the early 2000s and the 2010s. It was like a different world. I think after like 2015, I think after like 2010, the world, the industry, modeling, fashion, music, everything became more digital, and you had to have, by 2010 it was like you had to have social media. You had to have it. But I remember the early 2000s and being popular at that time. And it was a totally different world from being popular on the social media. When I was popular, you had to be popular in person. You had to be popular at the big restaurants in the city. You had to be known at the clubs in the city. You had to be known at the events going on. It wasn't like, oh, I have a million followers and that's it. You had to actually be like known in person. Yeah, I got paid at that time for the magazine, but yeah, I definitely didn't have royalties on it at that time. I wish I did. But everything that I do, especially if I book through my agency, there's always like a contract and you have to get royalties or different things for a certain amount of time. Yeah. But at that time, I was actually just walking down the street in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. And yeah, the photographer was like, I'm shooting for this big magazine. And I was like, oh, okay, tell me. And then that's how that happened. And at that time, I got paid good. But yeah, definitely needed to have like more of a official contract and things like that for royalties because you won't believe how much those pictures sold for. Okay, somebody said the popular girls are being mean to them. Do I have any suggestions? Fuck them. Just do what you need to do. Just do you. If they not hating or being mean to you a little bit, then that means you corny. If somebody's not trying to be mean to you, then that means you invisible. So if they being mean to you, use it as fuel and then you do something big. That's it. That's how I do with mean girls. I don't give a shit about mean girls. Something's wrong with your pussy. I don't care. Yeah. Oh, you said you have that in centerfold? If you have it, that's amazing. I don't know who that is. I don't know how you got that. That's from like 2013. So you got that? That's amazing. Okay, I'm trying to find just a couple of photos to send to this agency. I'm not playing music because I played music and then they was flagging me. So then I'm like, what I'm supposed to just? I'm gonna play my music. I'll play my music, okay? I was just showing some appreciation to other artists, but then they was like, no, flagging my ass. Oh my God, honey. I don't know what you over there talking about. Don't be drunk driving. I am looking at some photos on my computer, but I'm gonna play my own music so I don't get flagged. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Where are people from? Because I'm from Brooklyn. My name says Brooklyn Beauty because I'm really from Brooklyn. Born and raised in Brooklyn. I didn't like leave New York really till my 20s, till my late 20s. Like actually like leave, live in another state totally. Yeah, without going to New York for a very long time. Yeah, I know who Timberland and Aaliyah are. Yeah. You guys, what do you guys think about real teeth? Because people shouldn't feel so pressured to just rip out their teeth if you don't need to. Try to work on your real teeth. Use baking soda. I'm telling y'all because I have to be on camera at any moment. I don't know when. So things that are inexpensive that will get you all the way right is baking soda. Brush your teeth with baking soda, you know? But I do want to get braces. I'm gonna get braces though, for sure, because I'm just gonna keep it all the way natural. I don't need to get veneers, rip my shit out, if you don't need to. So, because some people could have just got some cavities filled and called it a day. So yeah, I'm in the Midwest right now, and it is hot and humid today. It's hot and humid. It feels good. It feels like summertime. I went for a long walk today. I went for the longest walk because I live by a beautiful nature trail. And as I was saying earlier, make sure to live by beautiful nature trails. It forces you to get outside. Let me send this email. I'm literally sending the emails while I'm talking to you guys. I feel like I'm learning how. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you for my parents to putting it together. But thank you for the compliments. I'm sending an email right now to my agent. Yeah, I was just talking about the old days of being a sign model, the old days before social media. I guess it just felt like more of an industry in the old days before there was a lot of social media. That's how modeling was a lot more actually exclusive, and it was more like to get with a bigger modeling agency, it was more like serious. You had to go to acting classes and really invest in your career. And you made big money and you'd shoot Macy's commercials, Verizon Wireless, and like I said, L'Officiel, because I'm in a lot of different magazines, like back in the days. So, yeah, so I was talking about how I first signed a modeling contract back in like 2004. So, long time ago. So, there was no social media, and people were like, some people still had the choice of not even having a cell phone back when I was modeling, when I first started modeling. And you had to know people in person. It wasn't just like numbers on the screen, followers and this like that. You had to like know people in real life more back when I first got signed as a model to Wilhelmina. And I'm still signed to Wilhelmina. I spent a long amount of years not signed as a model, and the whole world shifted and the world changed into this digital space, into this like you gotta have social media, you gotta have this and that. And child, listen. Oh, how old are you? You talking about you trying to fit in with the popular kids? You don't need to fit in with them. You need to just start getting like to your best self. Just start being yeah, just start being your absolute like best self. You know what I mean? If you're old enough, get a little job so you can get some clothes, get some new clothes, go to Goodwill, get some cool clothes from there, jeans. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but get some, get your outfits on Get your skincare good. Get all into yourself. I don't care about no fitting in with nobody, honey. It ain't no fitting in with nobody. You just look good and amazing, and it's like all about you. That's it. It's all about you. And then when you meet other cool people that's cool like that and they like you, then you can bump with them. You could be cool with them, do some work with them, whatever it is. But before that, trying to be like in with the in people be corny for real. So if you want to be cool for real, then you need to be like, I'm chilling. I'm just me over here. Nobody bothers me and I don't bother nobody. That's how you need to be like, yeah. And then whoever gonna like you, they gonna like you, whatever. Who said I have not changed? I know I'm motherfucking like, I think like, because I'll be honest, I spent like 10 years and I only ate vegetables for 10 years. Yeah. And you can ask my mama, you can ask people that know me for real back then. I was like so strict. I wouldn't eat nothing. I wouldn't eat nothing crazy at all. And I did that for like 10 years. And to be honest, I think that made me like age, like not aging. Yeah. My voice? What you mean, my singing or my rapping voice or my speaking voice? Because I be singing, I be rapping, and I be speaking. So which voice? Hi, what's good, Steve? I see you winking. But yeah, but things have changed. The world has changed so much. And for me, like, I'm gonna be honest, somebody who was popular before social media, like myself, sometimes I just feel like a grandma. I just feel like a grandma. But I'm like, I need to just get on this shit. What's good, people? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I shoot music videos and I direct music videos, and I spent like the last 5 years shooting music videos. And I was traveling in East Africa and living there. And it was so awesome. Child, y'all so crazy in this shit. People just be hopping on the lives and saying all kind of crazy shit. I'm about to do my nails and get my nails done. What's good? Yes, I'm from Brooklyn. Where you from? The beauty is up your mama's. Go find the beauty in your mother's underwear. If you can't find it over here. Oh, you live in Harlem? Oh, okay. How do you like it? I left the city, I left New York City like 10 years now. Yes, the world has changed so much since the early 2000s, honey. Somebody call me Erica Badu? Okay, I'll take it. But anyways, this is my album behind me. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is my album behind me. And it is called From Brooklyn to Arusha. And I directed all the music videos and wrote all the songs. And go into my videos and click them and watch them. But yeah, right now I live in the Midwest. I've been in the Midwest for a while, and I went to college here. So I went to college later in life, guys. Later in life. And I suggest that. If you can, I suggest go later. Yes, things are definitely weirder since social media, but people have to don't feel the peer pressure to like not be yourself because of social media. Yeah, because you just I know we need to walk outside and just meet people, meet individuals, not people just scrolling on their phone and fucking stupid and not expressing anything for real. So, real human expression is always going to be needed, is always going to last. Real human beauty, real beautiful women, real strong men. Physicality is always going to be needed. The physical beauty, okay? And natural beauty too, because all of the BBLs and all of that is going to go out of style. It can't stay forever. It's going to go out of style. So women, people, period, focus on your natural beauty and what you can build inside of here. Because this is never going to replace the physicality that we need. Okay? So y'all like my purple Bic? It's like a little torch. Have y'all seen these? These are so fucking cool. If you smoke, or if you like candles in your house, which you should. I had some candles over there, but I freaking. Oh, look at my makeup a little bit too. I'm sorry, let me read something. Are people arguing in here? Don't be arguing with each other. What's happening? This is a zone for peace and love, and we chilling. You feel me? But anyways, get into this purple Bic. Oh, y'all that's cursing and stuff like that, go and grab some of this and chill out. You want some? I'm gonna spread you some right now. For those of you that was in here cursing. No, I'm not fried, but I am need to go eat some food. I don't look like nobody's ex, so cut it out, honey. She was looking like me? She was looking like me? With real hair like this? Your ex was looking like me with real hair like this? Tell me, honey. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I'm from Flatbush. Yeah, I'm definitely from Flatbush. And I feel like I'm just like I'm an old school New Yorker, y'all. I'm an old school New Yorker. Like, I used to be really big into fashion. And it's really before so much social media. Yeah. But I'm a Flatbush girl, for sure. Who calling me they next ex? Oh my goodness, no. How much money you make? Cause I told you, I'm so tired because today I just put some new tires on my Lexus. If you look at my Instagram, I posted it. So if I'm gonna be your ex, that means you need to be sending that money on. I look like 90s. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I grew up in New York City, and the 90s in New York City was amazing. Definitely still dangerous, but people were more like organic. There was a lot of more creativity because nobody had phones. But now people have to fight through the phone and still focus on your creativity. Don't focus on that AI stuff, okay? I feel like I'm saying a bad word. Don't focus on that AI stuff, okay? Because you always need this natural organic. What you mean? Who like 3 years old talking like they know the 90s? I'm old, honey. No, I'm not old, but it's like I'm to the phase of adulthood where it's like, okay, I'm an adult now. That's it. I'm an adult now. Yeah. Because it's not when you're 30. When you're 30, you're still young. 30 is like, honey, growing pains a lot still. No, I'm not taking care of no man, honey. That's why I got the Lexus and I got the nice office and stuff because I ain't taking care of no man. I'm taking care of me, honey. But I love me some men though. There's some men up in here. This is so many things being said in here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but the 90s in New York City, it was different. Yeah, I remember like, oh, my cousin's godmother living upstairs and just that feel, that old school feel. And you just think it's always going to be that way. I am tall, so I like tall. Oh, thank you. I just put a little pink on that situation right there. So y'all, please check out my album From Brooklyn to Arusha because do y'all know, I know you guys know how much effort and how much energy it takes for someone to be an independent artist. And you're going to write a song, record the song, do a video, have extras in the video, everything. And you have to pay the budget for everything. Lights man, two cameramen, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's being an independent artist for real. Paying for your studio time, paying for the song so you don't have to be fighting about masters later at all. So I did that for my first album, my whole first album. And I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot. So go ahead and check out From Brooklyn to Arusha. This is my album I have here on the wall. From Brooklyn to Arusha. Yeah. But I used to go by Liz Kwaku. That's my modeling name. That's what I used to go by, Liz Kwaku. And yeah, I used to go to all the big events in New York City and all the fashion events and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Angela Bassett and Jody Watley. That's some old school beauty right there. Oh, honey, I live in the Midwest. It's like almost 5:30 right now, and today was 90 something degrees. And I was walking in the sun, and then I went and picked up my car and I got some tires. But today, look, I have a bathing suit on, honey. That's how hot it is outside. I wore a bathing suit with jeans though. Okay. What you mean pin the name of it? I don't know how to do that. This is like my third time going live. You see, my age just showed because I don't know what you mean, pin something. Somebody been with only one black chick? Okay. Was she hot? Did you have a good experience? Woo! I'm your second. How much money you make? What's the word? Hi. The word is that I'm talking about how like the modeling and industry and stuff was back in the day before social media. Yeah. It was like a career choice. Like after high school, and we're talking about before 2005. In high school, girls, we were like, I want to be a model, I'm going to be a model as a career choice. And I think that was like, we're in a different world than that, you know? When I think about that world, you never would have thought we'd get to content creation and social media where it is right now. That's great if you make good money because I'm really looking into investments lately. Yeah. I'm into cars and I'm into real estate. So, yeah, I was talking about how I just put some new tires on my Lexus today. And I'm just so thankful. Ooh. I'm on my laptop about to send some emails out. This is like my third time going live. Okay, EFTs that mirror NASDAQ like QQQ. Okay, thank you for that advice. I do have a Webull account. I just put a little money in there and I've just been like letting it sit because I really do want to learn trading and buying the stocks more for sure. We're trying to have some decent conversation in here, so I do, yeah, I do. But what I would say about smoking marijuana or using marijuana, I didn't use marijuana until my mid 20s. I was already like 25. So, if you're talking about for your children and stuff, if you can keep them away from all forms of anything, until they're really formed. I'm glad for myself that I didn't smoke weed until I was like much older because you're just able to regulate yourself much better if you've lived your adult life too, being like a sober person. You're able to just regulate more. I'm just saying because I do love marijuana, but I do know what it is to be an adult and never smoked marijuana before. And you're sober in life. You're regulating yourself. You're doing okay. You're fine. And then smoking weed just becomes a bonus. Once you smoke weed, once you're an adult, it just becomes a bonus in life instead of like you need it, you know. Oh my God. Open an E-Trade account? Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Oh yeah, for sure. Um, Yeah. So, what physical activities are you guys into? Because it's summertime, and I was an athlete very much. I was an athlete, and I want to get back to my routine. I want to get back to my stronger points. I don't know if I'm going to get to like my strongest point that I was at when I was like training in martial arts, like 5 days a week. Yeah, I did that for many years. But right now, I definitely want to get to like a really fit shape. No, I did martial arts throughout my whole life. Yeah. Because one of my parents had been training since young, boxing and martial arts. So then I just kept it on as an adult. I used to train people. I've trained people. You do taekwondo? Okay, yeah. So taekwondo is something I did later in life. I started in life with Shotokan, and then I did kickboxing, like real intense for a couple years. I was really into kickboxing and like Muay Thai, not so much because I don't like kicking with my shins. I do not like kicking with my shins, honey, and don't kick my shins either. And that was too much going in Muay Thai. No, thank you. But Taekwondo I love because of the kicks. Shotokan I stopped doing when I was really young, but that's what I started doing when I was young. And then I did Kun Tao like all through my 20s, Kun Tao from the Philippines. And then Taekwondo also when I was in college. And I went to college in the Midwest. And I went to college later in life. Rock hounding. Somebody said rock hounding. I don't know what is rock hounding. Is that some sport? And yes, I did box a lot. I like boxing. And I did box a lot. But I prefer kickboxing because I have to be able to kick. Nope, I went to college in downtown Denver. Downtown Denver. Yeah, I went to a nice school in downtown Denver. That's all I'm gonna say on here. Thank you. This is a bathing suit because I'm in the Midwest and it is like 90 degrees today, and I thought it was gonna hailstorm. Listen, we get hailstorms out here in the Midwest. I've been in the Midwest for like off and on like 10 years. And hailstorms are going on right now, and I do have a covered parking for show. Okay, arm bars and wrist locks. I like that. Yeah. So when I did Kuntao, we did a lot of wrist locks, and I like that. We did a lot of arm bars, and that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, I like how everyone, if you're into like the arts, martial arts, kickboxing, all that type shit, I grew up doing that, and those things really saved my life. And they definitely keep you youthful. It keeps you youthful if you do any type of martial arts and stuff. It keeps you youthful. But if you out in the street, you might as well just Because nowadays you can't fight people because people are crazy nowadays. But the martial arts is like more for your physical health and to know how to defend yourself, definitely. But nowadays you just don't even want people to touch you or anything because people are crazy. Yes, martial arts keeps you limber. Yeah. Awesome, thank you. Subscribe and listen to my album because, listen, you guys, the world does not appreciate independent artists. Independent artists who actually pay for their studio time, write the song, pay cameramen, lighting men, you pay extras to be in the music video. I did all of that. I've been doing all of that. And that needs to be more appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be signed to big labels and stuff. People still need to create stuff. So let's love each other when we're still like creating and not huge yet. You feel me? Yes, you have to be discreet in the street. Thank you. Yeah. Definitely don't fight in the street. Like people are crazy. But sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know. Yes, I rap and I sing and I shoot music videos and you guys need to go ahead and listen. Stream my album From Brooklyn to Arusha. Okay? Stream my album. This is the cover over here. That's the cover of my album. So yeah, like I streamed it. I put it together myself. I directed it. And I had help from people around me to make it come about. Really great producers. And I shot the videos and recorded it in East Africa. Check it out. Yeah. And listen, y'all need to, I don't think so because they don't be having real hair like this. And they don't be natural, you know. A lot of girls right now, they're having a lot of cosmetic surgeries. And hey, you're grown, you can make your decisions, but I don't have any. And I'm older than probably a lot of you in here. From Brooklyn to Arusha. That's the name of my album. Listen, I'm into financial literacy. So I like people that share financial literacy. So I'm not going to make this a political, somebody made a political comment, something, something. I like financial literacy. I'm from New York City. So the person that you said is from New York City. So I feel like everybody, if you live in America, you need to be financially aware and have financial literacy. No, this is my hair. I have some henna color in there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Woo, woo. We're not talking about politics in here. You guys, I don't mind the Trump thing. I don't mind that. I'm from New York City, you guys. Most of you probably never met Trump in person. I've met him in person. I used to work for him. It's just a person. It's just a businessman. Just worry about your family. Worry about what you can control. That's it. Yeah, there's nothing to be mad about. Shut up. It's Brooklyn to Arusha. My music. Yeah, so like stream the album and all of that, you guys. You guys, I'm composing some emails at the same time I'm talking to you. And I have on a bathing suit and jeans because it is 90 something degrees in the Midwest today. How is the weather where you're at? Please tell me. And you guys tell me, be honest. How would you react to me if you saw me in person? Because social media is such a weird world, man. But if you pass people in the grocery store, if you pass people driving, if you pass people, like, let's remember the real world. I'm gonna do more facial movements because you said something. I'm moving my face like a lot of people with Botox can't. So what you mean what I'm doing? You not used to face movements? Maybe you got too much people with Botox around you. I don't know what's going on. Look my fucking face moves. Who said that? Treat me like a celebrity? You said it, not me, baby. But if you saw me in person, how would you react? And I'm almost 5'9", with flats, with my feet. I'm almost 5'9", with the bare feet. Really? Somebody said I look 5'2". Oh my God, you crazy? Nah, I'm fucking tall. Go look at my music videos and tell me if I look short. Yes, I'm getting braces. I'm actually getting braces. Yes. And I was just talking about natural teeth and just fix what you got if you can. Just get braces. Yeah, I wouldn't do like if you don't need to pull your teeth out and get veneers and stuff. But I want to get braces. I'm getting them because I'm older and I didn't get them in my 20s. I was gonna get them in my 20s and I didn't. And I'm glad that I'm this age and I didn't get braces. Like seriously, you guys. I got tiny toes. I mean, that's good shit. I told you I'm tall, so if you said my toes are tiny, thank you. The fuck? What was that supposed to be? Somebody lost all they. Y'all talking shit. Honey, I was 25 almost 25 years ago. No, 25 is like, not 25 years ago yet, but it's, whew, honey, it's been a while. We were also talking about smoking weed. I was talking about weed smoking. And somebody said, is it good? Do you think it's good? I think it's good if you wait till you're older. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Brooklyn, but I still didn't wait. I didn't smoke weed until I was older. So it was just my choice. And I feel like it just made me, my awareness is just, maybe it's different from someone who started smoking weed at 13 or something, right? Life is life. Hey. Blueberries and Skittles. No. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm all natural, honey. If it's not broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't cut it open and risk your life. Oh, Detroit. I'm on my way to Detroit soon. I'm going to Detroit soon. I am. Y'all saying crazy stuff. Y'all better stream my album. Seriously, stream my album. Because appreciate when an artist really, really goes the whole length from writing the song to directing the music video to hiring extras, lightmen, cameramans. We need to create. Brooklyn has produced some of the most millionaires and stuff in this country. What the heck you talking about? My album is called From Brooklyn to Arusha. Can you stream it? Thank you. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's my album. That's the name of my album. I think I can play my own music and I won't get flagged. I wrote a book that is on the Amazon, so I could give you that link to my book. It's so cute. I do a lot of everything. If you listen to my album, it's only 6 songs. It's Afrobeat, it's rap, it's hip hop, and it's R&B. I think it's all 4, and probably a little bit of reggae feel to it. It is a little reggae too, but you can check out my music videos, and you can check out my album, which is right there. Click it, click it. You know what? Yeah. Welcome if you smoke too. Yes, I always talk about smoking and marijuana use and how I feel about it. Yeah, if you love a good reggae, jazz, like type of island, Afrobeat, or that with some hip hop on it, then stream my album From Brooklyn to Arusha because that's the vibe. So again, I have on a bathing suit because it's 90 something degrees where I live. I'm trying to give you guys face and looks and yeah, honey. I'm from the 80s. I think 80s was like a time on the earth where we were really going into that digital transition more. Like people having like a lot more favorite TV shows and just more of that digital transition like that. So that's why I think like the 80s is so special. I have on a bathing suit, y'all. You guys, I'm gonna play a music for you guys. Oh, somebody said there's other races of girls that be looking crazy at 25. When I was 25, I looked really young. I looked like 12 when I was 25. When I was 25, Instagram was like, it wasn't a thing yet. Instagram was not a thing yet, and I was really popular in my city. I was like a fashion girl, and I was at all the events and, front row with a lot of like the celebrities now. Front row at all the shows. I used to do all that stuff. Miami VMAs. I did a lot of stuff like that. But this is all way before social media. Yeah, I am very flexible because I'm an athlete. I don't know how old YouTube is, so I'm opening an email right now. So this is how it is when you're like assigned model. I'm in my emails right now, and I got an email from my agent. Let's see. So then I look at the job and if I would submit for it or not. And some of them, there could be a production going on, and then they will pick models or actors that they want to submit an audition. So different productions will be going on, and then your agency will know about it. Your agent will know about it. Like say there's like an episode of CSI is about to shoot in your city, right? So they need people in the club, they need people on the street, they need people in different locations. So usually the people that you see, they have an agent. So I'm with Wilhelmina. I've been with Wilhelmina for like many years. And I first signed with Wilhelmina when I was really young in 2004. 2004. Not that many people had cell phones. And at that time, modeling was like a career choice. So then your agency will submit you to the producers of the show or of the photo shoot. And then they will say, yeah, I want to see this talent of yours. I want to see more of that talent. And then you will submit like your audition, but more before COVID and before maybe like 2010, I would say, auditions and stuff. No, I'm from Brooklyn, but I also used to model in Miami. I was also with Wilhelmina Miami. So, and I did work at the VMAs when the VMAs, the Video Music Awards, when they were in Miami. I was modeling down there at that time. So yeah, that's how it used to be more back in the day. It wasn't about social media and stuff. You had to know people in person, and you had to actually have an agency, and then your agency have to submit you, and then there's a real contract, and royalties are discussed, and all that kind of stuff. So this is like the industry, modeling industry, before social media. No, I haven't been in movies, but I have been in a lot of magazines. And this is one magazine that one of the magazines I've been in. This is L'Officiel magazine. And I did, this is like probably one of the highlights of my career because I did a nude centerfold. And yes, I got paid really good money, but I didn't get royalties on this because I didn't sign it with my agency. Yeah, so that's like one of the highlights of my modeling career. And yeah. And I probably got I did this centerfold in like 2013. So, Instagram was a different world in 2013. You still didn't need it like that yet. You didn't need social media as much back in the 2010s, you know? Yeah. So I'm just getting more used to it now for sure. And especially with doing music and directing music videos, social media is hot. Yeah, I'm still modeling, but I mostly shoot commercials now. Like the last commercial that I shot was a beer commercial. And I don't really like drinking beer or alcohol, but yeah. I hope I get to do a car commercial. I hope I get a car commercial. But listen, y'all, stream my album From Brooklyn to Arusha. And I promise you, you are going to discover your favorite new artist. Okay? Here's my album From Brooklyn to Arusha. So, please stream it, share it, give me some feedback, and like and subscribe if you still like natural beauty. If you still like natural beauty, like and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd love to get a Cadillac commercial. I'm like talking to my agent about that. I would love to get a car commercial, honey. Maybe Lexus, because I drive a Lexus now. But I had a Mitsubishi also. And I was like standing for Mitsubishi very hard. If you check out my videos, you will see my rebuild of my Mitsubishi Pajero because I am a car girl. Get into it. I am a car girl for real. Like I have built engines, transmission, all of that. Not myself, like I'm there like with the supervising with the mechanics, but I have built those things. Who cares? Your mama cared. That's why she gave birth to you, and now you sitting here in my audience, cause you care. Your mama cares. Thank your mama for giving birth to you so you could be right here watching me. That's who cares. My favorite car, my favorite car is always the one I'm driving, and I think that that's how you should be. Your favorite car should be the one you're driving. So right now, I do love the Lexus RX 350. It's like my grown lady car. That's my grown lady car. But I think my favorite car that I have owned is probably my Mitsubishi Pajero or my Toyota Supra, because I had a red 1991 Toyota Supra. And my Pajero 1998 Pajero. So I like older cars. I like sports cars. And probably my favorite is always what I'm driving. But my favorite is it's like I loved driving the Pajero, my two-door Pajero, which I built. And look at the video in my videos. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to stream my videos. Okay, I'm gonna go because that's the last time I'm gonna drop the phone. Love you. Don't forget to stream from Brooklyn to Arusha.